There's great women out there who will respond well to that, and there's women who won't. And I think a lot of times with men, you know, they are scared to show that vulnerability because of what a lot of women have displayed, which is like, now I'm not attracted to you.
That part, yeah.
And it's like, you know, I said on Enough on Santiago, some women looking at you lesser if there's tears on your cheek, but if there's tears tattooed, that same girl is a freak.
Ooh.
So they're attracted to the pain unless they hear the pain speak. So it's like, it's really interesting because when you talk to women,
so good.
Thank you. But it's like when you talk to women and you like kind of see where their head's at, you see that they kind of like, a lot of women want this sort of rough and rugged guy who's like, he's tough and all these things, but like you don't want him to talk about it because now he's soft. But it's like, so you want him to have some pain because that's what makes him the rough and rugged, you know, but you just don't want to hear about it. And so where does he go then? And so you just want him to be quiet, but then you're wondering why he can't open up to you. Oh, well, he just doesn't open up to me. Which one is it? This isn't Build-A-Bear. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel women too, who it's like dudes want the girl who does it.
Yeah.
That's why it's like, find someone that's compatible with you and gets you and rock out and forget about the rest.
Yeah, but I love the way I mean, the lyric, it speaks for itself, but that is summed up so well. And by the way, everyone who's listening, I'm not trying to take sides or you get where I'm coming from. Like, I'm just trying to come from a place of like, where are we? It's exactly what Rush just said. Like, we want someone to be tough, but without the pain, without talking about the pain. And it's like, that's just not real. It doesn't exist. The idea that someone is tough and hasn't been through pain is non-existent.
Yeah.
And at some point, that person is going to need to express or connect or collaborate, as you said, either with you or other people about their pain. This also applies to women. It applies to every gender, that people who've been through pain are going to have stories to tell.
Yeah.
And if you want someone tough, chances are that they've got grit and resilience because they've had massive loss in their life.
Right.
So I think you just summed it up. That is exactly what I was trying to get to.
It's like pain is a prerequisite for being a tough, hardened man. Hardened from what? You know, hardened by what? It's pain, experience. So it's like, I do think it's really interesting for the group of women who want vulnerability and openness emotionally from men who they also almost shame into thinking that keep your pain to yourself though.
Yeah, and then there's the other side. I find I have a lot of friends who are like, my man doesn't open up, right? Like, I have a lot of friends who are like, look, I want to be there for him. Like, I'm ready to listen to him. Like, I want him to be more open about his feelings.
Well, because men are scared that if they do, oh, wow, never mind. This is unattractive.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it goes against what we as men have been taught makes a strong man.
It's not personal to you. It's how society has set us up.
We've been brainwashed.
Yeah.
You know?
Would you say yours